Alright guys, today we will be previewing week 2 of the 2014 NFL season. Here we go. Alright, Steelers versus Ravens on Thursday night. We believe the Steelers will win this game. Ravens, you could argue that their defense is much better than the Steelers, which in my opinion it is. It's very hyped and it's good. But we think the Steelers are going to win this game mainly because their offense, Big Ben, better than Joe Flacco. You have Antonio Brown as a great receiver, and Le'Veon Bell is a great back. Dolphins and Bills. Dolphins are going to win this game because Bills shocked the Bears, Dolphins shocked the Patriots. But still, the Dolphins will win this game because Ryan Tannehill better than E.J. Manuel. The quarterback situation is better. Cameron Wake going to pressure E.J. Manuel, who is already an underwhelming quarterback. Dolphins have much more weapons, and no Sean Moreno and other in company. So Dolphins going to win. Alright, Jaguars, Redskins. Redskins are going to win this one by a tight margin. Sorry, Redskins fans, it's tight against the Jaguars. But what can I say? RG3 and cannot take advantage of his two great receivers. Maybe that's a result that Houston's defense was really good, and Jaguars is not that known. It's not good. But I think Redskins can put up some points here based on RG3. He's the X factor in this game. A 2-0 start for the Tennessee Titans would be a great thing for the organization and their fans. However, that's not happening against the Cowboys because the Cowboys are going to win this game because of their offense. Their defense is laughable. The Titans receivers aren't good enough to take full advantage of the Cowboys' weak secondary. Neither is their quarterback. Jay Clocker's good, serviceable, but not great. Cowboys win this one because of Dez Bryant and the offense. Cardinals and the Giants. Cardinals all the way. They have three great receivers who can take advantage of them, of the Giants secondary. Carson Palmer not a great quarterback, but he can get it done with the receivers he has. As for the Giants offense and defense, Giants offense, where were they? Did they show up against the Detroit Lions? If going there and getting humiliated on Monday night is counted as showing up, I don't know how they'll do against the Cardinals defense. I smell a pick six. Patriots versus the White Vikings. I really want to call an upset on this one, but I'm not. Patriots are going to win this one. Why? Because, look, they have Darrelle Revis, and keep in mind, they still have Tom Brady. If they can protect him, and then Tom Brady has his time to take advantage of the Julian Edelman and the Gronkowski that he has, then I don't think the Vikings, even with playmaker Cordero Patterson and first-round pick Anthony Barr, can keep up with Tom Brady in the offense. Saints versus the Browns. Someone cue the laugh track. This is hilarious. The Saints are obviously going to win this one. They have Jimmy Graham, Marcus Colston, and Brandon Cooks to take advantage of the Browns secondary. And then they have the number 4th ranked defense to take care of probably one of the worst offenses, if not the worst offense, in the entire National Football League. And we move on to the Falcons versus the Bengals. This is going to be super close. But the Falcons can win this if they can protect Matt Ryan. And they can stop Gio Bernard and Jeremy Hill in the backfield. I know. But the Falcons, the shocking win against the New Orleans Saints, I think, can fuel them to just barely get past in another tight game against the Bengals. Alright, Lions versus the Panthers. We pick the Lions win this game. The two offenses are light years apart. But, defensively, the Panthers have the fire hand here. They can pressure Matthew Stafford, but Matthew Stafford does have the luxury of rolling out and throwing it to Megatron in triple coverage. Cam Newton doesn't have that luxury, so I think Megatron wins. Rams and the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are going to win this game because the Rams don't have a quarterback play right now that's good enough. Sean Hill is down. Austin Davis is their starter currently. So Altron Werner and Deshaun Golson can take advantage of that along with Gerald McCoy and Levante David. I know Rams' defensive line is scary, but this is a win for the Buccaneers. Seattle versus San Diego. San Diego was not able to get anything going versus the Arizona Cardinals offensively. I think that's going to continue and get even worse against the Seattle Seahawks defense, which is number 1. It's not going to get any better. Seattle Seahawks win this game. Texans versus the Raiders. Texans win this one. They've got J.J. Watt, even though Brian Cushing, even though Jadeveon Clowney is not going to be there. A couple of swatted field goals and some amazing sacks is going to win this. For the Texans, ultimately, the Raiders don't have the defensive weapons or the offensive weapons to win this game, whereas Houston has amazing defensive weapons and some pretty good offensive weapons. Whoever expects the Jets to go beat the Packers, who are coming off of a crushing loss to the Seattle Seahawks, whoever's expecting the Jets to beat the Packers in Lambeau is absolutely crazy. Packers are better than the Jets in practically every phase of the game, so I don't see how the Jets in any way could pull off an upset against the Green Bay Packers with Rodgers. Chiefs versus the Broncos. Broncos got this one in the bag. You know, Chiefs secondary lost Brandon Flowers, and you know their whole defense as a whole is very depleted. The Broncos have a superb passing attack and a running attack. So Broncos got this one in the bag. Offensively and defensively, they're gonna manhandle the Chiefs. Bears versus 49ers. I'm picking the Bears to win this one, surprisingly. The Bears, I think they can take advantage of the San Francisco 49ers, a depleted defense, leaving Patrick Willis as the only star left. You know, their secondary is depleted, and I think that the 6-foot-something huge receivers that Bears have, and Brendan Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey, can take advantage of that 49ers secondary and ultimately score a lot of points. Alright, Eagles versus the Colts. The Colts will win this game. T.Y. Hilton, Reggie Wayne, Dwayne Allen, Kobe Fleener, and Hakeem Nicks will all have great games against a weak Eagles secondary, with Andrew Luck at the under center is going to be taking advantage of this Eagles defense, and the Colts run defense will be much improved. Colts win this game. Alright guys, and those are our predictions for the Week 2 2014 NFL season. As always, if you enjoy football, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, leave it in a comment. If you enjoyed the video, like it, and we will see you guys later.